Student down. Student down? Breaking news, an unknown explosion has gone off at the cathedral. It's completely engulfed in flames. The steeple, it's collapsing. Nagi. Look out, run away. What's happening? I don't see Asa anywhere. Just his task force was there. Were they? Koharu, hear from me. We can't just go rushing over there. It's too dangerous until we know the situation. But what about Asa? She and the Justice Task Force are perfectly capable of handling themselves. The rest of us can't afford to be separated. What? Then what are we supposed to do? Holy... What just happened? An explosion? We're under attack? Sound was something flying at high speed followed by impact. Could that have been a cruise missile? Its speed's too fast for anti-air defense to intercept? Was it using a ramjet engine? Only place get rolls with that kind of what tech is. No, that alone doesn't explain the scale of the damages. Was any explosive flare at the cathedral from the beginning? Who could have laid such a trap? Trinity? Sisterhood? Oh my gosh, dude, what just happened? Dude, the entire place... Did she just take a missile and get back up like it was nothing? What? Dude, here's the monster! New girl is standing. What do we do now? How are we supposed to contain something strong enough to withstand that? She's still willing to fight. This is going to hurt. We're going to suffer. She is in trouble. No excuses. Don't let Hina get away. Yes, I'll try. Well, we have our orders. Sorry about this. Arius Satellite School. We can't exactly let you leave. Move. Oh boy, here comes the suffering. Dude, Hina just got up after tanking a missile and then proceeded... Oh my god! Dude, she's a monster! If she hasn't earned the title of strongest student, that takes the cake. All according to plan. What are you talking about? Everyone who would dare interfere with my plans is gone. Not just a T-boy, but that eyesore Hina as well. Don't you understand, Iroha? This is a classic example of killing two birds with one stone. That's why I've been colluding with the Trinity's bitter enemy Arius this whole time. I knew everything from the very beginning, from the T-boy's internal struggles to the coup d'etat, all of it. All of it has been building toward today. Coup d'etat? How long have you been conspiring this? That would mean you never intend to study treating in the first place? That's right. Never had any interest in it. All I care about is disposing that interlopers in my way. I only agreed to draw those Tea Party vermin out of their holes. But why not fire myself a Hina while I'm at it? Arius was so generous off of their support. In fact, they're the ones who paid for this reinforced blend. The symbol of our friendship, as they say. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. But like I said before, they hate you. Don't they hate you more, actually? Makoto, you understand that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Arius hates Gehenna even more than they hate Trinity, right? Why would they ever agree to cooperate with us? Oh my god, she's an idiot. You got Ibiki on board? Oh, I forgot Ibiki's on board. Oh, I forgot Ibiki's on board. Oh god, she's on board. They tricked you, Makoto. Dude. Dude. Team 2 report. Team 2 has entered the cathedral. We'll engage the Justice Task Force shortly. What about you, leader? I finished what I had to do. Team 3 is currently engaging Hina. Team 5 is going underground as planned. Roger that. I'll be joining you soon. Trinity Gehenna, the time has finally come to pay the price for this age-old hatred. Yes, in the name of paradise. We, Arius, will be the ones to pass judgment on you. Ace, wake up! Verona? Are you okay? You need to get a hold of yourself. What happened? There was an explosion and the cathedral collapsed. I did everything I could to protect you, but... I think I'm at my limit. I'm gonna run out of energy, so you have to wake up. You did what? Verona? Who? Ace, you're okay. I can't move. Goodness, you're buried underneath the rubble. Hold on, I'll get you out. I'm so glad Hinata was with me. But my muscles are coming in handy at a time like this. There, can you move? You don't seem to be seriously hurt. It's a miracle you didn't sustain any serious injuries after an explosion like that. Well, I'm a tough cookie to crack, so... Ace, you alright? Ace! Oh, it's okay, Sue, I'm alright. I'm right here. Already? Confirm your arrival at target destination. Justice Task Force member spotted. No, correction. It's the core of their forces. Tsurugi Hasumi sighted. Set of reinforcements. We'll be engaging shortly. Arius Satellite School? Where did they come from? How did they get here? The perimeter should have been secure. It can't be. They must have come from underground. The camp comes below the cathedral. I see. So all this is Arius' doing, is it? You won't get away with this. You'll pay for your sins here and now. Asumi. Gotta stay calm. Yes, you're right. I feel like having Tsurugi while people tell you to stay calm is it's definitely a big sign. Oh, I'm playing Sue. Sweet. Dude, everything is on fire. I cannot believe they really leveled the entire place. What? What the? Yeah, so I want Tsurugi. I want her now. Badly. They're so powerful. They don't show the slightest reaction after sustaining all those attacks. Are they even alive? Or could it be... What is it, Hinata? I've read descriptions of it before. That's a council's attire. Council? What council? The Saint Justina Council. The guardians of the commandments who vanished hundreds of years ago? There are just a few of them. There are tens, no, hundreds of them in the surrounding area. This is over hundreds of years of council members? Dude, they must be thousands of them if that's the case. Didn't they say the catacombs to go like for like 10 kilometers? Holy crap, dude. Who? Oh wait, no, wasn't he in that one raid? One doll is moving. Oh, rude. As is, you're just me as maestro with all the respect due to the arts. Well, you're much too young to comprehend art anyway. Sadly, there is no hope for engaging conversation between the two of us. You lack the intelligence, class, and experience. Are these the qualities of a Kivato student? How disappointing. The only reason I'm helping you is because I find the ability to mimic the majesty of those guardians to be interesting. The leaders of the commandment guardians. I'm most fortunate to witness the royal blood's mandates be put into action. With this, my experiment are that much closer to attaining the sublime. It would be meaningless to bore you any further. Now, lay me to the doctrines beneath Trinity as you promised. Over there, then. I feel like he needs a cane. I feel like he's about to fall over. No end to them. Just what are these things? Can I please start fighting now? I would love to start fighting. Ina? The weapon sounds like... This way. Ina? The Gehenna's head prefect? Hiyori, you were unable to contain Hina? Sorry, we couldn't stop her. She knocked us down and slipped by us before the council can manifest. Justice Task Force, bring Ace this way, there's no time. Understood. Ace, please make your retreat in the direction while we hold off the enemy. That prefect will lead you to safety. But what about all of you? We'll be fine. Let's cover your escape route. Yes, the head prefect is right. That is our only option to prevent the worst from happening. But I can't just leave you. Ace, the Trinity's leadership has been completely wiped out. The Sisterhood and the Tea Party are nowhere to be found. Something would have happened to you too. There's no way we'll be able to recover from this. That's why your safety is the highest priority. Please. There's no time. Ace. We're begging you. You have to go now. Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you. Ha! Imagine not having Hida on your team in this situation. Could never be me. She's really soloing all of them right now. There she is. It's Hina. Don't you know when to give up? They are really not letting us go. What is that health bar? Hello? She turned into a straight raid boss. I also just realized that two of the strongest people right now are both side by side, having to fight for their lives. Dude. We have to make it through this. Sayori turned into a whole raid boss. I can't let this slide. I can't let this slide. Hina? Hina? The Gehenna prefect has fallen. Finally, I'm surprised she made it so far with those kind of wounds. All key figures of Trinity Gehenna have been dealt with. You're the only one that remains, Ace of Scale. And I take it you must be Arius Squad. Correct. We are Squad. It's good to finally meet you. And thank you for taking such good care of Asusa. She seems to be doing well. We'll have plenty of time to catch up with her soon enough. We signed the treaty on Trinity's behalf at the Cathedral of Communion. Why would you do that? Because in the name of paradise, we, Arius Squad, will become the Eden Treaty Organization, a new armed force that will guard the treaty's sanctity. It was always meant to be our duty. That was the right to be given to us at that first council. But Trinity saw it to fit trample on that duty. We were persecuted and blamed for every conflict of the age, suppressed and made to be scapegoats. However, with the ETO's authority, we now have the power to designate who will be suppressed. Gehenna and Trinity have both already defied the treaty in the moments after its signing. There are targets which must be eliminated. You can't be serious. Trinity and Gehenna will be erased from Kivotos. They will disappear together, just like the Commandment's guardians. Never will bear witness to hatred we've harbored for centuries after the First Council. But before that, there's one last element to take care of. This is what it feels like to stare down the barrel of a gun. She said you would be the largest obstacle to our plan. What? Wait, what? Hina? How can you still move? No, this way. My hero? What? This way. Take my hand. Okay. Wait, grab the Hinature, please. Don't think it'd be that easy? How could she still have this much strength? We lost them. That's fine. Hina may have tried her best to shield Ace, but I can confirm. I was hit? They're not designated Kivotos. Without a halo, it's only a matter of time before Ace falls to death's embrace. Still, why would she go so far to protect him? Is he truly that important? He may be signing something. Everything would have gone according to plan without Ace. And Asa would have been betrayed us? My stomach. It's hot. Listen closely. You've been shot. Count yourself lucky that all your vitals were hit. But you'll bleed out if we don't treat you. I'm going to start administering first aid. Don't be afraid to cry out if it hurts. I won't let you die. This is what the Medical Emergency Club is trained for. So now's a bad time to mention this isn't the worst wound I've gotten. I think I've been through worse. Oh yeah, you made her mad. How have you been, Asusa? Why? How dare you? You already know the answer to that. There's no place for you, neither with Trinity nor Shell. There's no place in the world that accepts murderers like us. How dare you harm him? Even if such a place existed, it would be fleeting and vanish in the blink of an eye, just as your ace has now. Everything is in vain. So why try to fight it, Shirasa Asusa? I can't do that justice. Fine, I'll do it. Sayori! I gotta stop doing that. I can't do it justice, man. Isn't this... Nice to meet you, Ace. I'm Yurizono. I'm Yurizono Seiya. We're in your dream. Or maybe this is my dream. Seiya. Huh, so maybe this isn't our first time meeting. That could be the case. The flow of time has become rather convoluted for me. Convoluted, bruh. Ace, you're an outsider Kivotos. I'm sure you understand the importance of promises such as contracts, deals, and other similar bindings, correct? Have you ever heard the phrase, making a deal with the devil? History is full of tales of transcendental entities being defeated after making a promise. Makes you think, doesn't it? A promise can bind you, control you, even define you. Whether it's spoken or even on a scrap of paper. Contracts, commandments, promises. These are fundamentally important to the foundation of Kivotos, just like in the tales of old. For example, Trinity scriptures tell the 10 commandments of our ancestors promised to keep with the divine. The text also tells us that, long ago, we were expelled from paradise for breaking that promise. But you're already familiar with the power of promise. You used it to save someone. Recall what Gematria required of the Abido students to make a contract. But once that contract was invalid, Gematria had no choice but to retreat. This incident is similar. At its core, the Eden Treaty is an agreement between two academies. However, consider the special site in which it is to be held. Also evaluate the authority held by the representatives gathered to finalize the treaty. The Arius Squad used these elements to twist the Eden Treaty into recreating the conditions of the First Council. Even the guardians of the original commandments, the Saint Justinian Council, were brought forth via Mimis. In other words, they twisted the contract and manipulated its outcome for their own gain. Much like how Gematria said, adults should act. Isn't that right? Let me be clear. I know that because I've been observing them through your dreams. They're beyond my understanding, I'm afraid. Incomprehensible. But yes, Gematria are the ones backing Arius. Now Arius has a formidable army at their disposal that would not relent and cannot die. And they've done it under the name of the same paradise from which we were expelled. Eden. Oof. Like it hurt. She did not just say oof. So naive. Attack you without thinking. If you let you touch Asusa. Guerrilla warfare is your specialty. How would it attack the enemy when they're at their most vulnerable? Were you foolish enough to think you had a chance of attacking me head on? Sorry. What have you done? What are you hoping to accomplish? How much time do we have? About 5 minutes. Well, the Academy's reserve forces will have grasped the situation and arrived by then. That should be enough. Stand her up. You saved me the trouble of finding you, Asusa. Your betrayal caused us to change our plans somewhat, but in the end, it was nothing we couldn't account for. I expected Mika to join us today. We have no use for that foolish girl anymore regardless. Nagisa was a threat, but even she didn't suspect what would happen by simply attending the signing ceremony. Even the sisterhood has been disposed of, and at a bonus. So let me answer your questions. We stole in the Eden Treaty. We dropped a cruise missile on the cathedral, playing host to the ceremony. Wiped out the Zealots, captured the treaty for ourselves. You seem confused. Did you forget Asusa? We're a talent to represent Trinity. Consider this treaty the revival of the First Council, the time where all factions that will make up Trinity gathered. All except Arius. By reenacting that day, we still have authority. The treaty reads, when a dispute arises between Trinity and Gehenna, the dispute shall be resolved through the Eden Treaty Organization. All we did was add to that clause. It continues to say, an Arius Satellite School Squad shall act as a said Eden Treaty Organization. That by itself wouldn't mean much, well, if not for the common commandments, that is. The St. Justina Council. The guardians of the commandments in Trinity's legendary armed forces. To be exact, the ones before are just mimeses, but they can carry out a sacred duty all the same. And hostilities between Trinity and Gehenna will be considered a violation of the divine commandments and will be handled accordingly. Now I understand. This attack wasn't about eliminating the leaders of both academies or causing chaos. This is about revising the Eden Treaty and securing those mystery soldiers. No, Atsuko, I can't go back. It's useless to try to win her over, Hime. This one's will is too stubborn to be broken so easily. That's right. There's been someone by your side encouraging that stubbornness, hasn't there? A wicked guy that distorts the truth of this world and has filled your head with lies. But now they dealt with, we can begin re-educating you slowly from the very beginning. There's no rush. What have you done to him? You seem to be enjoying yourself at Trinity. Were you having fun? Did you take a liking to those people who didn't think that they understood you? How futile. We're the only ones who could ever understand you. We're the only ones who will accept the real you. This is where you belong. You averted your eyes from the truth and have been blinded by nothing but sweet lies. Your weakness is to blame for your defeat. Do you wish to stop us? Then destroy my halo, Asusa. The commandments will last for eternity so long as we, the arbiters of the treaty, still exist. There's no other way to stop us. But ask yourself, are you truly capable of that? You feel your mission to destroy Seiya's halo. So she knew. You did your best to wash your hands of the matter. You tried to deceive us, but in the end, you don't have what it takes. It's only a matter of time before we fight Saya again and finish what you couldn't. What is this? A stuffed animal? What? Gehenna has betrayed us. Defeat them and save the wounded. Visibility improving. Oh, it's just a misunderstanding. Oh no, are they about to start fighting each other now? How dare they lay a finger on the head No, Akko, no. Oh no. Oh, she doesn't know. This is so bad, because with us out of commission, Hina out of commission, Tsurugi and Hasumi nowhere to be found. Oh gosh, dude. Wait, what happened to Mai? Dude, no, what happened to Mai? Oh my god. Hanako, make a work club. Mari? It is you, Mari. I'm glad you're safe. You just missed it. Some Tea Party's radical followers issue mobilization orders. They're conscripting students. What? They shouldn't have the authority. What's going on? Sakurako is also missing. The only person who could respond to this crisis is you, Hanako. There's something Hanako. Hey you, over there. You're one of ours, correct? Emergency draft has been issued. Report to the club room immediately. But who? Me? But the president and vice president are missing. We have to hurry. But I'm Go. There are people who need both of you. I'll continue looking for Asusa. Are you sure? But Hifumi, I'll be fine. In fact, Asa might just come back on her own. I'll contact you as soon as I see her. Okay, I'll see you later. Understood. Let's be off, Mari. Dude, what is going on? An explosion at the Eating Tree Society ceremony has left everything surrounding the cathedral in utter chaos. 2 Academy security forces are now advancing upon the cathedral. We don't have a visual from here, but the sound of gunfire explosions means the fighting has broken out. Number of casualties and extent of the damage have yet to be confirmed, and breaking news, the Tea Party has called an urgent meeting at Trinity. We're now getting word that the Pandemonium Society has done the same at the Gehenna. Are the 2 academies preparing to declare a state of emergency? I think you guys should get out of here. Also, another Mai? I'm not surprised. Everyone, please calm down. Or a Hanako? What is it you want? Let me take things from here. Sakurako's request. What was that? She's speaking the truth. Sakurako asked that Hanako take command should anything happen to her. I can vouch for that. Even if those are Sakurako's orders, she's still an outsider. We don't have time for that. A temporary chain of command needs to be established in the absence of all Tea Party hosts, or else Trinity will collapse from the top down. This is the flaw with the primitive system. All 3 hosts gone, chaos is beginning to reign. Different factions each member used to keep in check are going rampant. Our top priority is to regain control and calm the situation. Understood. This was Sakurako wanted. Yes, no objections. Let's hurry and establish a chain of command. To do what you can to stop the skirmishes that have broken out. Take care to evacuate any wounded you find. Our forces will also need to gather every bit of information from their surroundings, including eyewitnesses that testimony along the way. A riot has broken out at the Building 14. The Painter faction is heading to the Tea Party HQ to demand martial law to declare as we speak. Already? Please contact the Justice Task Force. We need to be in touch with the next command in case of Tsurugi and Hasumi's absence. No, wait. They're lacking our chaos as well. How many forces do we have available right now? I'm so sorry, Hifumi. Looks like I've got hands full here longer than I thought. You're already doing God's work anyways. This is why I trust her. It's silly as she can be. This is why I trust her. What's one of Gehenna's vehicles doing here? Is that us? We went to Gehenna? It looks like an ambulance. Does the driver have her mind? Does she realize the situation we're in? Stop her in her tracks. She's going to have to learn the hard way. No, stop! I've come to transport someone who's been critically injured. Please clear the way. This is an emergency. Injured? Who cares about Gehenna's wounded? Please stop. Oh my gosh, you two are here. The Remedial Knights? You know better than attacking an ambulance carrying the wounded. We aren't going to stand back and allow that. You'll have to go through us first. Captain Mine would be disappointed in this situation if she were here. The Captain of the Remedial Knights? You mean the same mine that destroys everything and has our knights pick up the pieces? That's who you're threatening us with? Oops. What? That wasn't part of the plan. Hey, back up. Come in closer. You're getting an injection. Flash grenade. Please. Susan me, please. Oh, my eyes. I can't see. They were gonna pass out. Everything's spinning. What's going on? Susan me. Susan me. She's the only one. Yeah! That's my hero! I missed you! It's for the help, Suzume. You saved us. No. It's only natural for a vigilante to help when the piece is being disturbed. Huh? Suzume, this is it. It's Vigilante Crew's time to shine. Oh, it's Raisa. I know she's having a ball. I should be thank you, Remedial Knights. Oh, you're right. Don't mention it. That one means you're from Gehenna's Medical Emergency Club, right? Why bring your patient to Trinity's main building? Could the patient inside be from Trinity? No. It's Ace. What's Ace's condition? Ace is currently being treated in the Remedial Knights infirmary. He's lost a lot of blood according to one member, but the wound has been treated. Will he be alright? Yes, the Knights believe so. The injuries are life-threatening, but he remains unconscious. Yes. Projectile analysis completed. We discovered that the weapon that struck the cathedral lacked a remnant engine. That's impossible. How could Gehenna have gotten their hands on weaponry unlike anything else in Kivotos? I'm tracking the launch location now. Was it fired from their campus? No. The location is... I can't pinpoint it exactly, but unquestionably it came from within Trinity District. We're receiving the restored camera footage from the explosion now. It's consistent with reports from our forces currently engaging Gehenna at the cathedral. I'll play it now. What am I looking at? Are these what Ace and those were fighting against? Those outfits. This ain't just your council. What? Monaco. The Council. The Eden Treaty and the attacks on the Tea Party. The Arius Squad, the First Council, the Cathedral, the target, the timing of the coup d'etat. The Catacombs, the rumors about the theme park, the location of Arius District. Guardians, the Commandments, the Eden Treaty, Eden Paradise. Monaco, are you okay? Is she having an overload? I may have an idea. It relies on making several assumptions, but if my theory is correct, we may have already be too late. Huh? It will only be a matter of time before Trinity and Gehenna disappear from Givelis if things continue like this. Just as Arius did after the First Council. Asasa? It's me. Where are you? I came like you told me to. Are you there, Asasa? Please answer me. Asasa? Be for me. Where have you been? The entire district is in a panic right now. I know. Asasa? Someone has to put a stop to this. What do you mean? What's wrong? Asasa? Don't come any closer. Thank you, Ifemi. But this is goodbye. You mustn't come any closer. One more step. One more step and you'll be somewhere students don't belong. This is where I belong. Not you. Asusa? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you saying I'm not good enough? Is that what you mean? This place isn't for a normal girl like you, Ifemi. But Asusa! Murderer. Can you be friends with a murderer? What are you saying? Murderer? You wouldn't do something like that. It's my fault. I'm responsible for what happened to Ace. Everyone is suffering because of me. There's this task force, the Tea Party, the Sisterhood, even the students from Gehenna. Stay as comatose, the city is being destroyed, and it's all my fault. It's only a matter of time before you, Hanako, and Koharu will be in danger too. Don't say that, it's not your fault. Everything will be okay. Ace is gonna wake up soon, I just know it. Key for me. The real world isn't full of happy endings. I have to go now. I must destroy Sayori's halo. There's no other way to end this. You can't be serious, there must be another way. I'm a killer. That is what I was trained to be. I was taught to kill as those were as natural as breathing. This is the real me. I don't belong in the world you're from, Hifumi. That isn't true. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for treating me so kindly. Thank you for the gift you gave me. Thank you for taking me to the beach and for the memories we made that day. Thank you for showing me there is beauty in the world. I'm happy I can learn and grow. Alongside you in the Make a Work Club, I had no idea learning could be so fun. I'll never forget the days we spent together and the things we learned. I'm grateful I had the opportunity to be a real student. Goodbye, Hifumi. Take care. Asusa? Please don't go. There has to be another way. I'm sure Ace and Yohos will. Asusa, we promised we all go to the beach together next time. We still need to see the debut of Perot's new anime. I can't leave me like this. Asusa! That must be it. Tentacle weapon. Just a monster. A failure made from the doctrine of antiquity? Antiquity. You mean that doll he made? You're making this difficult. It's a failure, but it still fits the role of a tactical weapon nonetheless. Everything should be revealed shortly. The identity of the council, this tactical weapon, and our next objective. And by then, it will be too late. Contact the units on standby. It's time to advance on Trinity. Jeez, they are everywhere. Now for the leader. What's wrong? How much time has passed since we were last here? About 3 hours. Asusa. It's her. She's here. Her? You mean Asusa? Well, speak of the devil. Say her name and she shall appear. You stopped time once too? We have to get out of here. Hiyori! Dang it. I'm sorry. It hurts so much. Must life always be suffering? I guess that's one. Hiyori was her first target. She ought to deal with a potential sniper. Does that mean she plans to make this maybe as a close quarter fight? Oh, that ain't good. Grenade from above? Solid Snake would be happy. Stop hiding, Shiroza Asusa. Don't think you can run. Chasing after is exactly what she wants. Try to stop her. Hime, how's Hiyori? Let's see. They were for a long battle if Asa is this determined. This other dude was weapon. Must have already started. There's no other choice. We should be going. You can't escape. Clever. You know you can't defeat me head-on, Asusa. That's why your only option is to run. Your only hope is to take me by surprise. The next quarter should be... Ooh. Let's go. I won't. Jeez. You know, sometimes it's kind of hard to forget, or it's not hard to forget. It's kind of like you can forget that these girls are a lot durable than they are. Like seriously, they can take missiles apparently now too. So, I mean, they also can take tank shots as well. How did I not see this coming? Checkmate. A valiant effort. This is the end of the line. I know how you fight, how you think, how you move. Resisting was futile from the very beginning. How long? How long did Arius have that cruise missile? When did you gain control of those mysterious soldiers? Even that bomb capable of shattering your halo should have been possible. Do you understand why you were defeated, Asusa? It's because you're weak. What do you think qualifies someone to be a killer? It's obvious, isn't it? They must have the intent to kill. The scriptures say the first murder was carried out with but a single stone. Now, do you get it? It doesn't matter what tool you use, so as long as you have the intent to kill, that's what it matters. Whether it's a missile or a stone, the only tool is to carry out your own animosity. Nothing more, nothing less. Sayori, where does that hatred come from? Ooh. Oh, is this hatred her own? Or were they taught that? That hatred was only instilled in me into Arius. So where does it come from? Whose is it? Futile. You're weak, Shirazatsu. Weakness is a disease that bites and gnaws at you. Just like that stuffed animal you can't let go of even now. The first gift you ever received from a friend, Futile. Oh, dude, stop! Stand aside, Hime. I'm holding back. I know our limits. Running again, are you? I feel like there's about to be conflict within the squad now. Atsuko doesn't want her to, you know, get hurt, and Sayori is just say, forget that. I want her head. She left it? She dropped it? She dropped this thing that's supposed to symbolize their friendship. I have no doubt she'll be back for it. Why am I so sure? Because an insect that finds light in the darkness becomes unable to live without it. This worthless thing is her light. It's the hope keeping her going. She won't give it up so easily. Us will have no choice but to return. When she does, I'll capture her, a reminder of the truth of this world. By force, if I must. Dude, did she put a... She didn't. Did she really cut ties? Like, she doesn't want to. Is there something inside of it? Clever girl. The Seiya operation. Wait! She really did want to finish the job. I'm sorry, Ifumi. So sorry. Now there's no turning back. Bye, everyone. I'm sorry.